Hello all heroes and welcome back to Invincible Guarding the Globe, and today we're going to be going over the current iteration of the Think and Act event that has started just a day or two ago. So, what this effectively is, it's effectively a boss rush mode, where you go into a 3-minute GDA op where you'll be fighting one enemy, in this case a battle beast, who will get progressively harder as the waves go. Every 5 waves you get 2 rare heroes and a chance at getting an elite hero. And you do need access cards to get into it, which you can get from logging in, you can get from actually completing the event, and you can also get them from the shop, which we'll take a look at in just a second. Additionally, when you recruit heroes, and this does include heroes you get from the event, you actually get some dossiers, so a nice little bonus reward there. As I mentioned, we do also have options in the shop if we go to event deals. Of course, the usual paid options, not going to worry too much about that, but we do have some gem bundles. We do have 5 you can get over here, 1 apiece for 400 gems, or you can get 5 of these 5 bundles for 1,700 gems. Whether or not this is a good deal for you is going to depend on your mileage. If you're only getting to wave 5 of the GDA op, then you're too new of a player anyway to really be worrying about this event. If you're getting to wave 10, you have a surplus, then maybe worth it. Keep in mind you're going to get at least 4 heroes if you can make it to wave 10, which for 400 gems, or this comes out to about 300 and some change. It's a pretty good deal. Actually pretty decent. If you make it to 15 and beyond, okay, now you're talking value. And if you're getting past wave 20, which is probably just the feasible limit, yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing just fine. Wave 20 is going to be like the limit for anybody who's not a turbo whale. You'd have to have like level 1000 characters to even get past, to make it, to even get to 25, because at that point time just becomes a factor. It just simply takes too much time to put down that many waves. Me personally, I will be spending the gems because, like I said, it's a great value and I can actually make it to wave 20, which we're going to talk about right now. So, if we go to GDA events, we will of course see the event here, and this is the team I will be using. First of all, Alan. I like Alan because he's guaranteed to take at least 1 punch. The thing with Battle Beast is once you get past wave 10, he starts effectively one-shotting you. Just one swing and you're done. Alan has his ability where once he gets to 1 HP, he actually does get a little bit of healing. The healing won't matter, but what matters is that it means he's guaranteed to survive 1 hit. Which for Battle Beast means the difference between life and death, because if Alan's getting hit, your actual damage characters are not. As you might imagine, that kinda matters. Next, we do have Green Ghost over here. Now, Green Ghost is another one where sometimes she can give your characters invincibility, not very consistently, because, again, Battle Beast pretty much just one-shots everybody, and you can't make a corpse invisible, but sometimes it works out. And she has a stun on her ultimate, on her main ability, and you're gonna want to stun this guy. You're gonna want all the stuns. Speaking of all the stuns, Doc Seismic over here. Doc Seismic is, first of all, really good at just dealing damage, and then he has his ability where if a character gets too close to him, he can jump away and stun him. Sometimes he's not able to do it though, because sometimes Battle Beast just gets in too close too fast and whacks him before he can jump away. But sometimes he can get away with it, so, you know, the chance is still good. Now, Robot here. Robot is not here for the healing. Again, once you get past about wave 10-ish, Battle Beast is going to start doing so much damage that it's really not going to matter. But he has his rockets on his last ability, which can stun. Once again, we're all about the stuns here, which is helpful. And then Universa is just kind of my obligatory damage dealer. Oops. I mean, obviously. I mean, come on. It's Universa. She does a ton of damage. You'll notice, I have not put in Viltrumites. I have not put in Invincible, and I have not put in Omni-Man. That's because of Battle Beast's ability right here. When fighting Viltrumites, he gets Life Leech. With how much damage he does in the later waves, one hit will pretty much fully heal him. That's not a big deal in the early waves. In the late waves, it makes him effectively unkillable. So, I'm keeping Viltrumites far, far, far away from this fool. Now then, first of all, with my artifacts, Universa, I am putting on the invisibility cloaking device here. Reason for that is Battle Beast can't hit what he can't see. And the more time Universa is alive, the more time she is doing damage. On Alan here, we have the burger. Sometimes this can be helpful. In kind of the earlier waves, it's good to have a little extra survivability just in case. Just to make those go smoother. Green Ghost. Obedience Collar. You're going to want the Obedience Collar because it confuses the enemy. Against a single enemy, this effectively is a pseudo stun. It'll just kind of shut him down for 3 seconds. And again, for Battle Beast, you want him shut down. You want him stunned. For Doc Seismic, I've given him the Battle Hologram so that whenever he pops his ability, he can reduce the cooldowns of everybody else. Always good. I've got the med kit on Robot here. That's not really going to do anything, but I don't really have a better option if I'm being totally honest, so I'm just kind of leaving that there. So yeah, let's get into the actual fight here. Like I said, you will require these access cards to get in it. So we're going to start the battle, and we're actually going to turn off auto. The animations are going to take up more time than they're worth in the early phases. You're probably, for this team, I'm probably going to wait till about wave 14, maybe even wave 15 to actually trigger it. Of course, your mileage will vary depending on your characters and your power levels. So, of course, these early waves, we're mowing him down pretty easy. Between Seismic and Universa, we're having no trouble. No trouble at all. So we just beat wave 5. That's 2 heroes in the bag right then and there. Like I said, this event is great at least for the fodder characters. And if you get some elites while you're at it, then that's just a bonus. And the gem values in the shop are actually pretty decent, so I would not, if you've got the excess gems, I would not turn my nose up if you're able to hit some decent waves. Okay, so this is wave 10. The fact that this guy heals from Viltrumites, though, is painful, because it effectively negates some of the strongest characters in the game. He also has that bleed ability, or that wound ability. Oh, yep, see, he just blasted Green Ghost. That bleed effect is kind of painful every now and then, assuming you can even survive a hit. Okay, the burger triggered, and oh yeah, now yep, that can happen. Okay, we're gonna get through this wave, and then we're gonna turn on the auto. There he is. Okay, let's pop him. Oof. Yep, Green Ghost is down. Invisibility could not save her, but that is okay. Wave 16. Good hit from Seismic there. See, that healing and survivability from Alan is essential to keeping Battle Beast away from the others. Or if you have some other really good tank, then that works as well. Oops, got the stun, kind of slowed him down. He did beat the snot out of Seismic just now. Like I said, when Seismic's able to fly away and stun, he's good, but he has a hard time doing it in time. Uh-oh. Oh, see, that time he got away with it. He was able to stun and fly away, so that shut Battle Beast down long enough for Universa to get the final blow there. Okay, wave 19. That's another thing to keep in mind. You have to actually beat the 5th wave, so, like, making it to wave 20 isn't enough. I have to actually beat it. Speaking of which, here we are, with 30 seconds to go, so we should be fine. Oh, okay, Seismic got away with that. He actually got away with that stun, which is massive. If Battle Beast was attacking Omni-Man or Invincible right now, he'd be healing immediately. But we beat wave 20. Like I said, honestly, Wave 20 is the soft cap for rewards. You would have to be ridiculous to even make it to wave 25, much less beat it, because of the sheer time involved. But there we have it. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 rare characters. Even if we didn't get any elites, this alone is a great haul because Lord knows we need fodder. We always need fodder. So yeah, I'm going to be very much enjoying this. Because especially with my powerful Universa and other characters, we need to turn off auto. The kicker with this is that you definitely have to micromanage it a little bit. You want to make sure that you're not wasting too much time using your main abilities too early, because that's going to burn time, and with this, time is of the essence. Because you want to try and have at least 30 seconds going into wave 20 if you are making it that far. Like I said though, if you're making it to wave 15 but not quite wave 20, that's still pretty dang good. I mean, that's still 3 sets of 2 rare characters and 3 chances at an elite character. That's still pretty high value. If you can make it to 20, then great. But 15 is honestly pretty dang good. And even 10 isn't that bad of a value, if we're being honest. It's lower than you would like, but if we're talking raw gem value, ranking a rare character at about 200 gem value a pop, technically speaking, still not bad as far as value goes. That is still far from the worst thing I've ever seen. So, you know, the circumstances will vary depending on the player, so keep that in mind. We're just gonna blast him now with ults. Easy peasy. See, we just mowed him down in that 15th wave. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, I was wondering where Alan was there for a second. Oh, Doc Seismic actually got away with that one and stunned him. Doc Seismic's stun is ridiculous. The fact that he can get away from him and stun him for so long is really helpful, and he'd be even better if I could actually get him leveled up, or his skills leveled up. But he is still doing a-okay just as he is. Nice thing is, Universe is also very good at staying away from him. Oh, except for that time. Oh, no. Oh, whew. Okay, I thought Universe was about to bite it there for a second, but she actually got away. The important thing to note, too, is that Battle Beast does have to waste a hit, knocking them out of the sky, which does not actually do damage. And sometimes, if Battle Beast takes the time to smack Universa out of the sky, sometimes Universe's invisibility will trigger from the cloaking device, or someone else will get aggro. Basically, that little bit of time can sometimes be the difference maker. And once again here, we do have wave 20 complete. Like I said, man, you'd have to be insane to actually beat wave 25. I would love to see a completed wave 25 just to know what it would take to actually blast through it. You'd probably have to straight up stun lock them. Oh, we got 4 explodes. Nice. And some Martianmans and some Aquariuses. Delightful. Even without elites, that's still pretty dang good. And like I said too, there's also the quests that do give some rewards for recruiting characters, so while we're at it, we're getting some extra dossiers. Just take a look at this. Easy peasy. And even if you don't want to spend gems, we do get a halfway decent number of just the freebies for the tickets. So even if you're not spending gems, this is a free-to-play dream come true. So yeah, that is pretty much where we're at for the Think and Act event. A very popular boss rush mode, effectively, that gives a lot of characters. I think the only 2 we've ever had are for Alan and Battle Beast. I think it'd be cool to have a Think and Act mode with Viltrumites, like Athula and Lucan team up. Just to really rough some people up. I think that'd be a fun challenge. But that is for another day. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below how your event's been going, what waves are you hitting, did this help you out at all? If it did, like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.